Have you ever felt tired? Not because of work, but because of people? Have you ever given your time, your energy, your peace, and still felt invisible? Sometimes, the kindest hearts forget to protect themselves. And before we begin, take a deep breath and let this story guide your heart. Once, in a quiet village surrounded by green fields and old trees, lived a man named Aaron. Everyone knew Aaron. If someone needed help carrying water from the river, they called Aaron. If a farmer's cart broke, they knocked on Aaron's door. If a neighbor felt lonely, they came to Aaron for company. Aaron never refused. He smiled gently and said, "Yes, of course." People praised him for his kindness, and slowly Aaron began to believe that being needed meant being valuable. But while he was fixing everyone's life, his own life stood still. His small garden near the neem tree was full of dry soil. A cracked pot near his door leaked water every morning, yet he never repaired it. His old watch had stopped working, but he always said, "Later." Every night, Aaron returned home tired. Not tired in his body, but tired in his heart. One evening, his mother looked at him quietly as he drank water from a chipped cup. "My son," she said softly, "you give water to everyone, but who fills your cup?" Aaron smiled, but he had no answer. A few days later, dark clouds covered the sky. The wind grew strong, and the river began to rise. Villagers rushed to protect their homes and crops. Aaron ran too, but not to his own house. He helped others move tools, cover seeds, and save plants. By the time he returned home, the storm had passed. His garden was destroyed. The cracked pot had broken completely. The young tree he planted years ago lay bent in the mud. Aaron sat silently under the dim light, holding wet soil in his hands. That night, he could not sleep. At sunrise, he walked to the river where an old man named Dev lived. Dev was a quiet elder, known for his calm wisdom. Aaron sat beside him and said, "I help everyone, yet I feel empty. Why does kindness hurt?" Dev picked up a cup, filled it with river water, and let it overflow. "Tell me," he asked, "what happens when a cup keeps pouring and is never refilled?" "It becomes empty," Aaron replied. Dev nodded. "Kindness without balance breaks the heart. Even the river knows when to stay within its path." He pointed to a tree near the riverbank. "The tree gives shade," Dev said, "but it also keeps its roots strong." Then he looked at Aaron and added, "For the next few days, pause before saying yes. Ask yourself, will this cost my peace?" The next day, a neighbor asked Aaron for help fixing a fence. Aaron looked at his own broken gate. His heart wanted to say yes, but he remembered Dev's words. He took a slow breath and said, "Not today." The words felt heavy, but something inside him felt calm. That evening, Aaron repaired his own gate for the first time in months. As the sun set, a soft pride filled his chest. Over the next days, Aaron chose carefully. Sometimes he helped. Sometimes he rested. Sometimes he said no. One afternoon, rain returned and water began leaking through his roof. Aaron waited, hoping someone would come. No one did. So he fixed it himself. As days passed, his garden slowly bloomed again. He planted new seeds. He bought a new pot that held water without leaking. His watch ticked once more. Something unexpected happened. People stopped depending on him for everything. They began solving their own problems. They respected his time. One evening, Dev visited Aaron's home. He looked at the healthy plants and peaceful face. "So," he asked gently, "did the world fall apart when you stopped saying yes to everyone?" Aaron smiled softly. "No," he said. "My life finally came back to me. Kindness is beautiful, but peace needs protection. When you respect yourself, life learns to respect you too." Thank you for listening. For more peaceful and heart-touching stories, subscribe to Mindset Stories. May wisdom guide your steps.